In 1994, it happened a genocide in Rwanda, and 1 million people were murdered in 90 days. During that genocide, I lost my parents, 3 brothers, and my sister.
I was born and raised in apartheid South Africa, when discrimination was the law and enforced by law. We lived in separate communities, we went to separate schools, and we were not allowed to use the same facilities unless they were segregated.
When war started in ex-Yugoslavia, in Croatia, I was 42 years old, mother of 2 children, head of 1 unit of the nuclear medicine department in clinic in Osijek. This is my born town, a town very near Serbian and Hungarian border.
I was a member of the negotiating team, the SDLP negotiating team, which participated in the talks, which led to the Good Friday Agreement.
You can learn through the Nelson Mandela University peace negotiations, and this is a very powerful thing to have in your free peace toolbox.
The first rule, strategically, of negotiations is know where you want to end up at the end of negotiations. Exactly. And know it not only through the topics that are being negotiated, but through your country's national security interests for the long run. It must not only have defined goals, it must have a vision.
When I go to the Palestinian to reflect that there are good intention from the Israeli side to implement or to make peace between both sides. And I believe also from the Israeli side and negotiators were playing the same role. Therefore, we succeeded, and we put aside all the history of enmity, and the priority for both of us was really to reach an agreement.
Ultimately, the major problem was not just to persuade the British and Irish governments, but to persuade the unelected, unrepresentative and unaccountable paramilitary forces in both the Irish national and unionist communities to stop their campaigns of violence and murder and to enter into negotiations about the future of Northern Ireland with those of us who were elected by the voters.
I got started because I wanted to help decrease discrimination. The cesspool of discrimination festers and repels peace. How can we have human rights if we cannot define them? How would we know if they're violated? And how would we know when we have them? Education is key. Not only education and learning in the formal education sector, like schools, colleges and universities, but also the informal sector, community events, radio, TV, and of course the internet.
We decided to write letters to the neighbors on the other side of the war, on the territory under the Serbian control. Invited them to come to a neutral place in Hungary. During the 2 years, more than 1,600 persons from both sides, Croats and Serbs, met on that very place. The meeting house was established.
We cannot change the past, but we can change how we approach it or how we carry our feelings about it. Let the history inform you, not control you. Let me repeat this. Forgiveness is for you, not for the offender.